Our backs against the wall.
You find Polly and Liam not
fucking
eating as
stop me.
usual. You know, because they're undead.
You know, the food in this cafeteria is really atrocious. It's hardly even worthy of my Instagram.
Haha, what? I don't even eat the food. It's changing every
See,
time.
this is exactly what we can do so much better than these subpar culinary abortions.
Oh, I see what you mean. You mean the two of us should have a cook-off.
Whoops.
What? No.
Did you say something? I'm not listening because I'm so psyched about this cook-off.
At no point did I agree to.
I've got a huge advantage, though, because I've cooked so many drugs.
Oh, you think you got the advantage, huh? I've been alive for centuries of culinary history. It's all.
The two of them dash into the kitchen, ignoring all rules of law, school, and common decency as they commence cooking. Two celebrity chef judges appear to critique the challengers. I think they're both equally horrible, says the cruel British judge.
Hi, Gordon.
This is not food!
It's fucking raw.
What are you? An idiot sandwich.
I think they're both equally marvelous, says the overly nice British judge.
They're all British.
Both judges turn to you. What do you think? Tiebreaker judge, whose meal truly is the cat's pajamas.
I'm the third British judge. All the judges are British.
Liam's, because I think that glass jar of fresh human blood really goes with the parsley he sprinkled on top. Polly's, because he literally just made a pair of pajamas for a cat.
I'd love to pick the bottom one, but ha! In your face, Wolfgang son.
That would be a better name for Scott. I'm not even a wolf. As a matter of fact, that would be a better name for you.
Oh, what? Because I'm a vampire.
Whoa, that would totally make sense. No, I just meant because you suck.
Well, this sucker just wowed the judges with my blood. What? It's raw, organic, free-range blood, unethically sourced from a local terrified human. And that parsley farm to table, or rather, farm to blood. I threw it in blood. I love the color. Actually, it's well known that nobody knows what the parsley tastes like.
And you probably never will, because you're certainly not drinking any of that concoction. You tell Liam his prize for winning the cook-off is eating lunch alone with you. Slurp, slurp.
Sure.
All right.
Wait, hang on. Look who's in that corner. It's Maximilian Pegasus again.
Oh
What
shit!
the
No,
fuck
no,
is he
no,
gonna
no,
do? What is he gonna do?
You sure you don't want to buy that present again?
You can't buy the,
no.
you can't buy the present more than once.
Which one are you going for?
Whereas a calculator is on the left. Yeah, let's go to the robot.
You're fucking the robot.
You sit down with Zoe and Calculester. Zoe seems to have brought some fresh sanity today. That's it. She has a screaming man strapped to the table and is currently
Siphoning.
just as a fucking man just help me. Someone help me. Please. Someone help. Through his eye sockets.
Friend Zoe, I am afraid I must take issue with your current practice. What? Eating?
Hello. Look at like the fucking think face that her hair has.
Eating in a manner which causes a human to repeatedly scream, "Kill me," while voiding his bowels and bladder. It does not seem nice.
Are you for real?
Look, I was born this way, okay? Well, not so much born as ripped from the fabric of reality itself, and animated it with equal parts raw malice and the concept of despair. But still, don't judge me. I do not possess the necessary firmware to judge Zoe. I do, however, wish that you would find another way to attain sustenance.
You can't stand to see those two at odds. Maybe you could convince Zoe to change her ways or convince Calculester that they don't need changing. Zoe, why don't you eat this vegan brownie I brought instead? It's probably way tastier than that guy's sanity. Oh, come on, Calculester. Sanity isn't even one of the top 5 worst things Zoe could be devouring from this dude.
The top one. The top.
Yep.
Wait, you're telling me it's possible to eat food? That is, in fact, the primary purpose of food. Wow. Well, this changes everything.
Tossing the brownie is unnecessary because you're sitting right next to Zoe, but you don't argue with a woman who has an insane half corpse tied to a cafeteria table.
OMG!
OMG, this is delicious. It doesn't even taste like suffering a little bit. That is because it is a vegan brownie. You know, I never thought I could enjoy something that didn't involve mutilating a person's body and mind. You've opened my many eyes today. But I'm not sure if I'm ready to go full vegan. Maybe I can be flexitarian, as in sometimes eating vegan food, sometimes devouring people's minds and souls. That sounds okay. Query, what should we do with the gibbering man still affixed to the table? Oh man, I don't know. This is so embarrassing. Put him in the trash compactor, I guess. That does not seem to be official school policy, yes?
You really bond with Calculester while hauling the convulsing mass of human flesh to the garbage chute. Teamwork makes the dream work.
Let's go.
Alright, put me over by Scott.
I'm stuck with fucking Fabulous over there. Vera's drinking her customary lunchtime scotch because you can drink whatever the hell you want at this school, but Scott's not making it easy for her.
Hey, Vera, what you drinking?
What?
Scotch. Why? Because it smells like a delicious forest fire, and I'm curious. What's it called? Scotch.
Sounds about right.
Yes.
Oh, no.
No, that's what it's called. What? Scotch. Yes. No, I'm not saying your name. I'm saying the name of the drink. I'm drinking. It's Scotch. It's mine? No, it's mine. Then why is it called Scotch? That's just what it's called. Oh, it's like an energy drink for Scots. I mean, it's like an energy drink for Scottish people.
That's Iron
Hey,
Breed.
I'm a Scottish person. I'm as Scottish as possible to be. I'm the most Scot. No! What will it take to get you to drop this issue?
Scott's not gonna drop it unless you do something. So you cut in and say, yeah, it's called Scott's, but today is opposite day, so everything that's Scott's is actually Vera's. You're right, Scott. The drink is your birthright. Chug, 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 chug.
Do it. Do that one. That one, please. That one. Yes! I have a heart, finally. You don't have to tell me 5 times.
Look at the faces of the snakes. The snakes look mortified.
No! What are you doing? Stop! Okay, I just drank the whole bottle anyway. You utter twit! The Scottish was bruised for King Tutankhamun himself. I had to have an adventuring archaeologist betrayed and murdered for that bottle. What? Sorry. Could you say it again? I was blackout drunk from all your Scots I drank. You're impossible. I'm impossible? Hooray!
You drag Scott away to escape Vera's wrath. He spends the afternoon doing all your math homework for you. Turns out Scott's way smarter when he's blacked out.
Let's do this.
I have no money, so yep. You're enjoying a quiet meal by yourself when a wound opens in the fabric of space, revealing the interdimensional prince.
My love.
Fuck off. Greetings, hero! I have a task for which no hands are fit but yours. A portal is sealed against me which I have not strength enough to open. Please help me to break the seal. On this jar of kosher dill pickles. Seriously, you take the jar from him, pop off the lid and hand it back to him. Maybe he'll leave you alone now. Oh, bless you, hero. Your noble deeds deserve a noble title. Yes, I will give you one free noble title. Redeemable now. Maybe he'll leave you alone if you accept a title. Anyway, having one would be sweet. You check his phone to see your options. Foreign minister in charge of extreme handsomeness. Most
Okay, so top one is charm, the bottom one is money.
A most appropriate title indeed. You shall be in charge of exporting handsomeness from my dimension into yours. Here, have a month's supply of handsomeness just to get you started. You're a bit offended that the prince thinks you need him to supply you with handsomeness. But this is really good stuff. Your eyes twinkle with youthful vitality, and your teeth cause lens flares when you smile.
Add it to
Everyone in the cafeteria is stunned, and your sudden beauty. Maybe you won't bother exporting any of his handsomeness after all. You gain +4 charm. Let's trade places.
Alright, let's see what we get this time.
Everyone chooses a brand. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking.
Bad
Frosted
Dragon.
Flakes.
Did y'all say that?
Coca-Cola.
So we have Coca-Cola, Frosted Flakes. Do you mean Kellogg's?
No, I mean Frosted Flakes.
Well, it's not a brand, it's a product.
Well, I mean, it's the...
That's like me saying dildo instead of Bad Dragon.
Yes.
Frosted Flakes is... okay, what brand?
like-
Cloakbrandstore.com. Hell yeah! Let's go!
Cloak. Oh, guys, Markiplier.
Might as well. Jacksepticeye's in this game, so you might as well.
Yeah!
Kevin
Player
Burnham.
order is decided based on how intriguing it would be if the selected brand decided to produce their own TV show, starting now.
Dildos, mate.
Cloakbrandstore.com. Like, it's Markiplier and Jacksepticeye. How more intriguing
Cloak
can you
isn't
get?
Jacksepticeye, it's just Markiplier.
No, it's Jacksepticeye and Markiplier. It's both of their brands.
I thought
Yes!
it was just
Yeah.
Mark.
Yeah.
Nope,
fuck.
it's both.
But the thing is, they already do, like, stuff. That's
But if they had their own
Look,
TV
it's
show using their Cloak brand, it would be intriguing.
Yes, but also a dildo TV show.
I'm probably last place. I'm just going to say that now.
Okay, so what was yours again, Griff? Dildo?
It was, it was Bad Dragon.
I would love to see a Bad Dragon TV show.
I don't think it would be. Fine, you can have first place. What did you say, Kira?
Coca-Cola.
I think Aura's a second.
Yeah, I think
Aura's
Aura's the
Yeah.
second, but I am
Yeah.
definitely last place.
All right.
Controversial. Alright, last
Alright.
day.
Ugh, thank God we're almost done.
All right.
Last day.
All right.
You can get some creativity now.
I don't need. I baited you guys the entire time to try and take as much creativity as possible because I'm stat at both I need.
I mean, I'm pretty
Mind
much.
games.
I'm good at everything, so.
Yeah, no, you got some thick stats. So I'm gonna get some. I think
Do you want
just
more?
bulk up and boldness. I think try and
You don't want
I'm,
money?
fuck it. Go try boldness.
That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. But you don't stop there. You want the world to know how reckless you are for the rest of eternity. So you do some graffiti on the wall. No way. The graffiti says, "I'm bold as fuck." And you know what? It turns out the wall is a magical wall that grants wishes. What a wall! A deep voice resounds from within the wall and says, "Well, not bold as fuck, but maybe a bit bold." And then you gain +2 boldness. Oh boy, that's an opinionated wall. Anyway, lucky you! You look over your shoulder to realize Liam has been staring at you for probably the last 45 minutes. He's so silent.
Been in the bathroom for 45 minutes. Hey, I was just wondering if you'd like to perhaps sit next to me in a large darkened room. I was silently passing judgment on a pop fucking cinema. And afterwards we could adjourn, possibly to an eating establishment where I can watch and take artistic photos of as you consume calories.
Well, of course you would. You'd absolutely love to.
Oh, fuck.
Oh boy! Oh boy!
Oh boy, are you two going on a date? What? No, why are you even doing here? Eavesdropping? But what do you mean it isn't a date? Are you asking my dude out to dinner and a movie? I'm not asking out anyone. It is just not a date. Dating is a cheesy, cliched artifact of a heteronormative monoculture. Well, if it's not a date, then what is it?
Damn, coach, if you can't convince Liam this isn't a date, he may not go out with you at all. You think fast and tell them, it's not a date, it's a date. Wait. It's performance art. Liam forgot to tell you, we'll be wearing duck costumes the whole time.
That's fun! I
But-
don't have the stats for either of these options.
What is the top one?
That's
Charm.
charm. The bottom one's fun. Duck costumes.
Which one do you have more of, at least?
I guess I'll try the bottom one. Creativity!
So creative!
Okay. Duck costume. Duck costumes. Well, that changes everything. It does. Sure, it does. I thought you two were planning a romantic evening, and then you're just trying to show your school spirit. But school's mascot isn't a duck. Well, of course not. But you know what they say. It's fucking lemonade.
It's fucking lemonade.
I don't want to deal with our lemonade bullshit again. Your aphorisms truly are the best. Thank you. It's just said lemonade. But I suppose dressing up as two giant ducks would sub expectations to a delightful degree.
It's settled. Later that night, you and Liam are kicked out of a movie theater for being giant ducks. Liam writes a scathing blog post about it. It's the best not date you've ever had. You gain +2 fun and +1 smarts.
The best not date.
Let's do this!
Okay, so what do I need points in to get the ghost bitch?
She likes boldness or
Okay.
charm. You got charm, so go for boldness. Except you can't.
Yeah, you're
I guess fun she'll go for.
She might like fun. Yeah, try fun.
Yeah,
just getting
Stock up on-
more, just getting
stock up-
more fun.
stock up on some fun because.
I could get money.
But what'd you spend it on?
I don't
It's the
know.
last day.
There are no terms of this.
That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. Everything is fine until Juan, the small magical Latino cat, asks what you think you're doing.
He's back.
He's back.
Damn, you didn't remember you suck at dancing, but you decide to
How-
go all in and pretend it's a new dance move.
Can we just look at the picture for a second? How does that suck at dancing? Holy shit. Girl's literally on fire, okay?
Apparently called the groovy Masaka?
Musaka.
Juan looks at you and he asks you to teach him the
Hookah
groovy Chaka. Yeah,
Hookah
let's go with that. In no time, half the party is following your steps, enjoying the groovy hookah chaka all together. It's a party to remember. You gain +2 fun and a cool story to tell your grandkids someday.
Nice.
Paulie seems really excited about trying a reverse Romanian Wilkinson with you, and the only thing you have to do is get all the needed supplies, which would be fine, except you have no idea what any of them are. Luckily, you've got a few spare minutes to try and figure this out. You do a quick search on your phone because you assume the internet must know something about this, as long as it's related to very weird sex fetishes. Nothing. While trying other keywords, you spot the Coven looking over at your phone. Oh fuck, get them away from me.
Always the same with you.
Always watching, Mike Wazowski.
What?
Could it possibly be they know something about the reverse Romanian Wilkinson? No, they're always bitching so much about saving the world, they would never admit they're into the kinds of very weird sex things, sex fetishes. Maybe you're not searching hard enough on the net. Or maybe you're letting your prejudices blind you. There's not much more time to lose here. The solution is clear. You're tackling online searching in a very short-sighted way. You need to come up with unexpected search terms that will point you in the right direction. Use your people skills to get the 3 witches to admit they know what a reverse Romanian Wilkinson is and tell you what you need it for. I have a lot of charm, and I think the bottom is charm.
It's either, yeah. I mean, it's either
Top
charm
is
or
smart.
boldness.
I believe top is smarts.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, charm.
You use your refined persuasion skills with the Coven, which include techniques such as repeating, "Tell me what a reverse Romanian Wilkinson is," to the point of exhaustion. Okay.
Might know what a reverse Romanian Wilkinson is, but we know because of saving the world. So you need a penguin mask.
A penguin mask, a bag of marbles, and a kilo of guacamole. You know you're meant to.
What?
You're meant to have the penguin mask bought beforehand, I think, in order for the secret ending. But
Well, this is my first
Yeah.
playthrough. It's not meant to be like any of the secrets yet,
Yeah.
unless like I got extremely lucky knowing.
yeah, you were close though. You're fucking very close.
We're sure Valerie is selling a penguin mask the other day. Don't think we have a kilo of guac for you. What kind of pervs do you think we are?
Because only perverts have guacamole.
We totally have a bag of marbles, though. How about you keep the marbles and we never mention again, okay? Okay, bye.
You're not gonna ask why they have a bag
Nicely
of
done.
marbles.
In the end, it turned out to be exactly like the old toy commercial jingle. Marbles, marbles, you never had enough. They're perfect for booby traps and for super weird sex stuff. Huh, these marbles smell funny, though. Maybe they're already used. At first, you feel like that's not okay, but then again, you're about to get into some really kinky stuff, so who are you to judge? Your mind is opened and your excitement grows. You gain +2 creativity and +1 fun.
Sure.
Okay, let's see. What do I want to increase? Let's
You got
go
pretty
bold.
decent.
Wait, can I go bonus? No.
No.
I take a boldness. You can get creative.
Creativity. Yeah,
What?
creativity.
Yeah.
Okay. Again? That day, while rehearsing for the class play, you aren't especially good nor inspired. For once, it seems you aren't getting the classic creativity boost from the auditorium. But afterwards, while talking to your classmates, you're having trouble conveying your point in a discussion. So you decide to convey it through music. You start singing, and suddenly everyone else joins you in a kick-ass musical number. It's so amazing that the people whom you were arguing totally get your point and change their minds once the song is over. You gain +2 creativity.
Fuck yeah.
I wish it was that easy.
Don't we
You're
all?
having a very interesting argument with Liam on which would be,
Play-Doh.
Plato's favorite emoji.
1 second, I need to, what the
Plato
hell was
is
that?
the Greek philosopher.
No, my eyes went blurry for a second. I need my
Oh,
glasses.
Jesus.
One moment, I need my glasses.
It's almost 3 o'clock in the morning, fucking just saying.
We're
Plato's
almost
favorite
done.
emoji.
You'll be okay.
Where he to know what emojis are. You've narrowed it down to alien face emoji and Pela emoji.
Paella.
When I don't give a fuck.
It's a
when
fucking dumbass pronunciation. It's like slough. Fuck paella. Fuck slough. Fuck
emoji
slough.
when Damien interrupts you.
Hey, I hereby summon the shitter squad.
He's back.
Oh no. Please, don't call us that.
I will submit your petition to the higher powers, Liam. But now let's focus on what's really important: the Kagainer.
Kagana.
metal.
So I did some research on this Catalan people and their traditions, and oh boy, they fucking rock. Each tradition was more badass than the last. They do this thing called calcatades, where they eat these calcot onions with their fucking hands while drinking wine in the most ludicrous ways, because fuck glasses and silverware.
Was that guy drinking wine out of a beer or a weed bong?
Yes.
I
Might
guess.
have been.
Also, there's this Cora Fox thing where they basically dress as devils and run down the street holding pitchforks that end with fireworks while dancing to drums. They're fucking savages. Then I found about this other thing called Castellers, and that's an archetype in Yu-Gi-Oh.
For fuck's sake.
Which
I
is
don't
the
think
thing
it's not.
they do.
It's constant.
in the-
I don't think it's cast.
I don't know. In their festivals where they build human towers just because they can. Who knows why? I don't fucking know. The
Did I
more I've
skip-
researched,
Oops.
the more I love these Catalan people are fucking weirdos. But no clue what a gainer is. Still a mystery how they started putting a guy taking a shit next to Jesus.
Did you know that a few years ago, the Barcelona government even tried to ban the Kagana from the city's nativity scene? And the Catalan people were so angry that they forced the government to refrain from this decision. They fought the establishment to keep a random guy taking a shit next to Jesus, and they won.
Whoa, that's crazy!
Whoa! Can I just marry the entire religion?
Region.
Region. I
No.
would like to marry Christianity, please.
Or at least have Catholic.
Probably not.
Then I need to satisfy my urges by unveiling this fucking massive mystery, Liam. What now?
I mean, even if the tradition has been there for the last several centuries, we don't even know if it's the real depiction of what happened 2,000 years ago during Christ's birth.
I never thought that putting two characters together would mean like excruciatingly long sentences.
You're right. We have to travel to Spain?
Well, the tradition is from Catalonia, but the scene is depicted from Belen, Israel.
To Israel, then.
Before you know it, you're in Israel with these two monsters. You're excited because everyone knows Israel is the most romantic country bordering the Mediterranean Sea.
Okay, now what? We should have thought this through before buying those plane tickets.
Go to Boleyn and check all the security cameras to know once and for all if a guy was taking a shit while Mary was giving birth to Jesus. Go to Boleyn and collect all shits in the vicinity in order to discover the true identity of the shitter.
Let's discover the identity of the
Okay,
shitter.
so... Oh,
Okay,
Bottom one.
so fun.
So fun.
so
Great thinking as usual, Hulk.
I think you can technically label it as some sort of thinking.
Liam, shut up. We need less talking and more collecting shit. Like, literal shit.
Why is this
That wasn't Liam. That was just Griff talking.
That was just me.
Yes, you can go collect shit together in the middle of Israel because this is now your life too.
Okay, I think this is enough shit, guys.
Enough.
Any shit is too much shit. What now?
Easy. We go to the police station, ask them politely to use their labs to analyze this shit to see if we can unveil the Kaganer's true identity.
Right.
Later at a police station in the middle of Israel, you demand to have the poop you collected tested to know from who it is. The manager of the police lab listens carefully to your demand and says, no.
No.
But it's super important, science cop. We need to know who was taking a shit next to Jesus' birth.
I see. Still no.
Damien, I don't think they're let civilians use their lab for personal use. And probably even less likely for our purposes.
Nonsense! This is a conspiracy, Liam. They don't know. They don't want us to unveil the Kaganer's true identity.
The guy taking a shit was God.
What a fucking ending.
He wanted to be there for his child's birth, but he didn't want to be too close. And he really, he had
He had to
Chipotle
take a
before
dump.
he...
He had a massive load in order to drop.
Actually, to be fair, the statues have them shitting gold, so...
Exactly.
So it is God.
Like he didn't want to pay child support. So he shit gold. Sell that. Grip.
Great.
Behemoth.
Griffey, baby.
I have the feeling that's not the reason.
If you think that, they win, Liam. Come on, Hulk. You're a mastermind, and we might need a new plan to solve this mystery. To the Damien Cave!
What the fuck?
That's obviously a
Damien
figure of
Cave.
speech, as you actually have quite the long flight back home. But the flight is nice. Damien seems very excited about your little adventure, and Liam doesn't seem that annoyed. Hooray, you gain +2 fun and +1 creativity.
Let's go.
Fuck you.
Put me over in the gym.
You'll get that charm. Scream.
That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place, but the match isn't as important as the human interactions within it. One moment, I gotta be right back.
I gotta go take a shit. A golden shit.
He's gonna take a shit. 9 minutes.
She has the most crazed face in dodgeball out of all time.
It's just eternally screaming.
She is yeeting that ball with all of her force.
You see the skeleton guy in the back, like, oh shit.
Yeah.
It's like, oh no, my one weakness.
Not
All
her
right.
again. Oh fuck.
She's the bitch who ended up stealing all the skin and taping it onto herself.
What the fuck did I come back to? You're at your
Skin.
peak when you decide to go for the overkill and wink at one of your teammates.
Oh yeah, it's a
tot-
skeleton.
he's totally mesmerized. It's the most epic wink ever. Damn, you know how to win over people's hearts. You gain +2 charm. I'm just looking at the stats and look, yours are so low
I know. It's so
compared to
low.
everyone else. After a fearsome battle, you find that you, Vera, and Scott are the sole survivors of a bloody and terrible dodgeball match.
Damn, are we the only ones alive? Shit, I can't afford to lose. I don't want that on my academic resume. No, not losing. Losing is not a good thing.
Don't worry, Scott. Losing is like winning, except it's losing.
I'm not sure if I should feel worried or relieved. Worried, Scott. Losing is bad. A loser, Scott, is a bad Scott. I don't want to be a bad Scott. then what we need is a fast way to turn this game around.
There's no
There's
way to
no
win
way
the
to win
dodgeball
this-
match unless we completely change the rule of dodgeball as we know it. It's time to unleash your 6 acting skills. Pretend you've caught a disease to stop the match.
I can't tell which one's charm and which one's creativity.
Oh no. Oh no,
bet
it's a 50-50
Are none
show.
of them
I
smart?
think the top one is creativity and the bottom one is charm.
I'm gonna have to
the
go
top
with the
charm.
bottom one. I'm gonna have to go with the bottom one.
Not
so
so
good.
creative. You throw yourself to the floor and start shaking a lot while screaming. I think I got
Chlamydia.
touching the floor gave me chlamydia. Your acting skills work against you, and you soon find the whole gym looking at you.
Did you just reveal that you have chlamydia? I'm no doctor, but you can get chlamydia by touching a ball? No, Scott. Clearly this imbecile got chlamydia doing gross stuff with gross people, and now she's trying to pin it on the ball. Oh, that sounds like a smart plan. It isn't, Scott.
Bless
Oh,
you.
Oh.
let's call it a day. I don't feel like playing dodgeball anymore. I feel like washing my hands 200 or 300 times.
Haha, relevant.
Bye, chlamydia.
You lost the match, and now everyone thinks you have chlamydia. The silver lining to all this is that later that day you learn you actually have chlamydia. So at least you're not a liar. You gain some chlamydia, but you lose 2 charm and 1 smarts.
God fucking damn it!
What a way to
The
end
Monster
the run,
Prom.
getting chlamydia.
My dude,
Alright,
who will you take to the prom?
myself. You can actually do that.
Welcome to Leon Day Lion Court.
Ask Liam to the prom?
Yes.
None of them. I don't know who.
I think you had most of Polly.
Yeah, you did have the most of Polly.
Yeah, you had most of Polly. You even got like to do the thing with her, so.
Yes. Hulk, who do you want?
All right, let's fuck the robot.
Ooh.
Oh, dear.
Okay,
Of
who?
course.
All right, I don't like my chances, but I gotta try Scott.
Howdy.
Alright,
I don't like my chances.
okay.
You finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to the Monster Prom with you.
Oh, you're going to prom together?
Error.
I mean, low battery, critical level, on population, shutting down. Beep boop.
Starting rejection protocol.
Failing at Monster Prom broke the essential process of growing up in your life. You became fixated on it and you never became a functional adult. Now you're just an old person that sits at parks and talks to strangers about the time you almost got a date to the Monster Prom.
Well, this is too real.
It is as weird and as sad as it sounds.
Let's go.
Well, let's see
Actually,
sushi. You finally
I
pluck
don't
up
like
your
my
courage.
Huh, Prom? I don't know. You're nice and all, but I have a great sense of smell. And somehow this smells like a bad idea. I knew this was
Oh,
coming.
fuck.
So I should pass, bro. Sorry.
At least he
You
was
know-
nice about it.
You know you should have taken a shower before asking Scott.
What?
What a
Okay, never
loser.
mind.
After that, you were forced to abandon your home and join the underground society of sad people who couldn't get a date for Monster Prom. Which
And
is a
have
fancy way
chlamydia.
of saying you had to live the rest of your life in that fucking sewers. Gross.
All right.
Let's see if Griff got it. You finally pluck up
He
your courage and
definitely
ask
got
your
it.
beloved to go to the Monster Prom with you.
Prom? That's so kitchen cliche. That is actually hip. Yeah, let's go to the prom together. What a retro thing to do, right? I could wear a tuxedo and all. It's gonna be wonderful.
How ironic.
But in an ironic way. It was.
You're not
You and
bad.
Liam spent the night discussing obscure 70s TV shows and Hungarian literature.
Look at the little top!
Why do you have 2 penises coming out of your body at
They're
random
part
locations?
of my, like, shadow demon things. Like,
I mean,
Those are his wingmen.
have you guys ever seen that? Never mind. I'll make that point later.
I'm just gonna, like, post in the chat just this little fucking Chad right here. Look at him.
Here's what you do, Aura. You ask the question in one of your own individual recordings, and then you record all of us saying, "Oh yeah, I've seen that."
I bet Kiro has. I'm not sure about you. You both laughed a lot, and for once, Liam seemed to genuinely enjoy himself without the need for posing or judging other people. You notice his hand gently touching yours, and you know Liam well enough to know it wasn't accidental.
Ooh.
Maybe falling in love isn't for posers after all.
Let's do this!
And let's see.
what you got.
I have a lot of charm and a lot of fun, so let's see if this works. You finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to the Monster Prom with you.
Yes.
Well, that was an easy answer.
There
Yes! It'll be epic, boo. Shit, we'll get pretty wild pretty soon. Only one thing, if I were you, I'd get some good life insurance. Just in case.
Party time!
Prom night was nice, but a
Damn.
bit bland for the likes of you. You decided to spice things up by summoning some interdimensional nightmare creatures. Because interdimensional nightmare creatures know how to rave the right way. You and Polly held hands while admiring how the interdimensional nightmare creatures wreaked havoc. What a night! Hulk, most likely to survive for a year drinking only his own pee. Polly's quote, "What doesn't kill you makes you stronger, but what does kill you makes you a sweet kick-ass ghost."
Fuck me.
Oh my god.
574 events.
Yeah, there's so many.
Monster Prom.
Yay.
Those 3 weeks were maybe the most epic and absurd weeks of our lives. After the Monster Prom, we kept on living our lives, falling in love, battling for
Look at the
friendship,
thumb in
and
the
learning
middle.
about who we are and who we could be. And you know what? Like it always does, life happened, and it was wonderful. Damien and Scott teamed up and took second in a national Pokemon tag tournament. The crowd was amazed. Their Pokemon team did taxes as if there were no tomorrow. It was a thing of beauty. After some years, the Prince's Dimension became a democracy, mostly due to the public discontent with royalty that spends most of its time in other dimensions. Despite that, the Prince keeps on annoying high schoolers, still wrong on so many levels. Coach saw his bright students grow and become successful and marvelous people. Someone spotted him recently watching the sunset with a manly tear on his cheek, probably reflecting on the miracle of youth. For those 3 weeks, the Monster Prom seemed larger than life, and then it was gone, just like that. The battle for Monster Prom might have ended then, but there were plenty of battles left in that war called youth. But once again, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start.
Wow. So that's it.
Yeah.
All hurts.
Yeah, no, as I said though, it's
Oh, damn.
it's
It's
that
been
was a
3
lot of fun.
hours. It's been 3 hours.
We were there for 3.5 hours.
It was a journey. And Slenderman
was.
looks fabulous.
I feel like we, grew together, like
And I failed to get my date.
And I'm
Reaction.
stuck drinking
we were
my
here
own
for so long.
And Kira, you need to send me your PayPal address. I owe you $2.
Yeah, we'll do that in a bit. Fuck. I thought I had it. I thought I could fuck the robot, but no.
You were, I think.
Sushi could have actually, if Sushi tried, he had high smarts.
I had so many hearts from that guy, but never. I didn't know I needed. The two things was charm and fun. I didn't know I needed those two.
I think, what is it, after the first run, and I made that mistake, like, oh, I should probably pay attention to what points it is, I started paying attention, but you did, you were just going with whichever one you thought was, like, funnier. You're like, oh, that kind of, but you didn't really think about it too much. I thought about it too much.
Oh my fucking god! I'm checking out the art, and oh boy, there is this fucking cursed ass bitch right here.
What the fuck?
That's one of the developers apparently.
Wait, what?
That's the developer.
Good
Arthur
stuff,
Tien.
Sans.
He's one of the artists.
You've just unlocked an erotic fanfic about dragons. This is about to get weird.
Yes, that's.
Dragon meat.
Okay,
Let's
well,
see.
that was an experience.
Let's see what I got one. Wait, what? Oh, I guess you get to,
Oh, you could put anybody in there.
yep. Oh, it only does the 4 characters we selected, too.
Yeah. So, so if you play it with multiple people, you get the pictures faster. You play with more people, but there's pictures for literally fucking everything. Like, there's a combination of each character and each person you date. The Polaroids. There's even fan art. Like, there's so many pictures to unlock. It's amazing.
Yeah, there's a lot of shit to unlock.
Yeah, but of course, just art. It's like it's not exactly like there he is. There's the developer.
There's Slender Man right there. There's fabulous hair.
Then fan art. Oh, well, okay.
Apparently, somebody really likes her.
Yeah.
Was this an
there's
actual
a
Forbes magazine or?
There's a fan art piece of Damien where it's just his pecs, his neck, and his face, and it is very much so in the shape of a dick. It's so detailed, and it's just there.
In Monster Sonas.
Yeah.
I'm guessing these are like Patreon or backers or something.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, anyway, guys. This is gonna be a pain. This is gonna hurt so much editing.
How are you gonna do the
this
outro?
This is gonna take so long. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video of Monster Prom. I don't know if I did multiple parts. I don't know if this is just a funny montage. But if you guys would like to see a full-on let's play of this with me on my own and not these guys because they made it take longer than it should have. Mostly Griff. I record it with Kiro or Sushi like by themselves, but all four of us made it cancer. Anyway, my name is Aura. Stay fabulous. Thank you for watching the video. Before I hand it to Kari though, I gotta give a quick shout out and thank you to some of my patrons. Thank you to Sifios, Deadman2112, Henry Kohlhoff, Homero Aguilar. Still don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. Jerry Sparks, Jesse Kimmel, Joe_Grizzly19, Jonty Joestar, Lachlan, Matt Eason, Randy Adair, Roy, Sir Knight Benz, Spaghetti-O Dick, Sterling Scott, and of course, Thick Boy Hobo. There are no words strong enough to express how grateful I am for your guys' support, and I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Anyway, I think Kari has something she'd like to say.
Sup guys, Kari here. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you want to see more, check out our previous video here. Or if you'd like to support the channel, check out our Patreon here. There's also a video that was picked up by YouTube just for you. And lastly, you can click here to subscribe. We'll see you in the next video. Peace off.